I'm going to go ahead and perform my air brakes today. First, I'm going to check my seat belt. I want to make sure that it is properly mounted, secured. It is not ripped, torn, or frayed, and it does buckle and unbuckle properly. Looking in the mirrors to make sure my wheels are chocked, and they are. I'm going to go ahead and perform a safe start, making sure that my truck is in neutral and my brakes are applied. For my air brakes test, I have a primary gauge and a secondary gauge. All of my readings for each test are going to come off my primary gauge, and I'm going to go ahead and start my test below 90 psi. The first test that I'll be performing today is the governor cutout. Alright, my governor cutout at 123. This is a good test because the governor cutout no higher than 140 psi. My next test is the governor cut in. My governor cut in at 101. This is a good test because the governor cut in no lower than 100 psi. The next test that I'll be performing is called the applied pressure test. Needle is stabilized at 99 psi, and I would like to start my minute. Let's say the minute came and gone.
It's begun.
I'll say it came and gone. Alright, so my needle is still at 99 psi, and this is a good test because I did not lose more than 4 psi within that minute. Would you like to check? Next test that I'm going to perform is called the low air warning test. Low air warning came on at 70 psi. This is a good test because the low air warning came on between 55 and 75 psi. The last test that I'll be performing is called the spring brakes test. My trailer brake popped out at 35 psi. And my parking brake popped out at 26 psi. This is still a good test because they both popped out between 20 and 45 psi. And that concludes my air brakes test.